way, but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan, here on a Saturday night with all of you. Thank you for being here. We do appreciate it. Join us on this fine network, Elite Sports and Entertainment Network. You'll see the link tree down there to not only find this show, but every show that this fine network offers. Definitely check them out. You'll be glad you did. Let me go ahead and roll on over to the people we got with us tonight. First, she is our resident female streamer. Diamond, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. How about you?
Doing good. I cannot complain. That's for sure. Cannot complain. All right, let's go ahead and move over to the man who has forgotten more about comic books than I will ever know. Let me bring my man Tyler. Tyler, what's up? How you doing tonight?
What's up?
All right, Red Ranger.
Sometimes they say I have a big head, but I don't know.
Forever Red is still my favorite Power Ranger episode.
It's one of the best episodes.
Oh, hell yeah. Let me go ahead and bring in the person who plans this show each and every week. Mirror Man Shaw in. Shaw, what's up? How you doing?
So what's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good, man. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Appreciate you guys.
We can always complain, but I mean, I don't know who's listening, but I mean,
yeah, facts. Facts. All right, we had a lot of things go down this week. We're going to go ahead and break everything down here on the show. Shaw, let's go ahead and get started, my friend.
All right, first up, we got a little bit of an update on the Warner Brothers sale. Paramount has launched a hostile takeover to acquire Warner Brothers by hitting a bid worth over $108 billion, which is, in reference, Netflix's bid is $82 billion above. What are your thoughts?
Wow.
It's all bad. It's all bad.
It's like, it is what it is at this point.
The only thing I did hear, is it true that Netflix has talked about how they will give them theater releases if they buy?
Yes, theater releases, but shorter window. Yeah. So, I mean, hey, we'll see. I mean, it does kind of seem like Paramount might be the best option, but we'll see what happens. We still haven't heard any word whether Warner Brothers is accepting it or not. So we'll see what happens soon.
Weirdly, at this point, I mean, both places are bad, but I would feel safer with Netflix buying them than Paramount. Only because I have this. Paramount has a long history of like doing some shady stuff in the background, and so I just don't want any of that to come to do with the other stuff.
The only thing about Netflix, though, Netflix hadn't done everything right either.
Oh no, Netflix destroys everything after 3 seasons for the most part.
Oh yeah.
But no, it's just like Paramount. I don't know. I have a gut feeling. If I had to choose the two evil monsters here, I wouldn't go towards Paramount. I don't know why, but I just have that gut feeling.
Oh, we'll see.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I can't choose. I'm nobody. I can't make any decisions or whatever they choose.
I'm surprised that Disney doesn't come in and she's like, "Hey, I want to buy your company."
Right. Well, the mouse is watching. You know he is. The mouse is waiting for the strike.
Yeah, I think Mouse really cares more about Sony. Like whether they should buy Sony or not.
I'll say the mouse is going to watch these companies consume each other, and then the mouse is going to dive in after they weaken themselves and be like, gotcha.
It's like, my precious.
Yeah.
My precious.
You thought you were fighting each other. No. No.
All right, next up, the Death Battle, Yugi versus Ash Ketchum.
Oh shit! I didn't catch it.
What?
I forgot.
It was a good one.
I'll have to catch it. What was the results?
Yugi won.
Yugi won. Very much so, yeah.
What
There
was
was a
like, can I
TikToker
ask how the battle
today.
went down?
There was a TikToker today that made a case because of Ash's lore and Wappa Fetch reflect their miracle ability, counter ability, that Pokemon should have won. Here's my thing, and here's why I sort of kind of debunked that.
Mhm.
The amount of power and damage you see in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm.
Is a lot more extensive than the damage you see happen in Pokemon.
Especially when like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 with what Yugi did to those
Yeah.
people. Like, and,
Yes.
with
Yes.
the what's it called? I forgot what it was, like the Shadow Realm type thing.
Mhm.
I think they added season 0 too for this fight.
So
Mhm.
these death battles are, I'm assuming, then taking all of the Pokemon universe and all of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that what it's doing?
No, all of Ash's Pokemon versus all of Yugi's monsters.
Mhm.
Yeah, but the problem is at the end of the day, Ash is a 10-year-old boy of immortalness, and Yugi is a immortal, magical wielding pharaoh. So it's kind of hard to see the idea of like Ash beating a pharaoh with magic. Like,
He also made a case that Ash is stronger and faster.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Than
physically,
Yugi.
No.
I mean, and
yeah,
Actually,
physically,
that's
but
not what this
Yugi has
battle was about.
barriers. Yugi has barriers, so
Yeah.
I thought there was Kiss Canon that Ash died in episode 1 from Pikachu, and then it was just all a magic in his head.
there were different theories about.
Yeah, episode 1 he just died. The electric mouse shocked him, and then it's all in his head for all of eternity.
There's a lot of different fan theories about those things.
But
Another
here's
one
my-
is that he made a wish on Ho-Ho, and Ho-Ho made him immortal. There's a bunch.
But that's my thing. I mean, outside of maybe Mewtwo and Mew. If you want, and people want to say Arceus. People want to say Arceus. Depends on what plate.
Mm-hmm.
But
I love
to
how
me,
always the Pokemon get stronger and stronger. This is the big bad. No, this is the big strong.
they do level up over. They do level up over time. Yes, this is true. But at the same point, are you leveling up that much to where you can defend an Obelisk or Tormentor? Are you able to defend a Mega Ultra Chicken or the Rain Dragon or Raw?
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to go against Slifer, the executive producer of Slifer the Sky Dragon?
Plot armor is pretty powerful, Will.
And that's and that's my point. Ain't no Pokemon, none. Oh, real quick, guys. That's my son Hunter on the line. What's up, Hunter? How you doing, man?
Hey,
No, what's going on, man?
But here's the thing. But here's my thing with that battle. Again, the damage output from Pokemon is far less than the damage output you see in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell me Pokemon's lore may be better per se, but at the end, but at the end of the day, there's no Pokemon technique or defense that can handle Obelisk the Tormentor's ability. There's nothing.
there is one.
What?
Plot armor. I choose you.
Plot armor.
Oh, he didn't go
Versus
plot
You
armor.
think
whatever
Ash has more plot armor than Yugi?
That's my point.
No.
No.
No, Yugi have more plot armor because of how
Way more.
yeah.
But Yugi at
Way
least,
more.
they at least try to like make I mean, it's all BS, right? But Yugi at least tries to attempt to make an argument why something happens. Where Pokemon is just like, I did it. I don't know. It's just like what?
Well,
No.
let me
No.
go ahead and get in on this.
Go ahead, get in on Hunter.
Okay, so my whole thing with this is there's only one circumstance where Pokemon beats Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think it mattered if the trainer was actually any good. Because it's Ash Ketchum versus Yugi. We're not talking about Red versus Yugi. Red might have been able to pop deck like as hard as Yugi did. Honestly, with his Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Because Red was the OG. I mean, the games are like talk about Red like he's a legend because you don't see Red in the games too often.
Not anymore.
Yeah, you don't hear about Red. And plus, they didn't actually like throw anything in like they didn't throw any like the huge god level Pokemon out. And if they did, it didn't matter because I mean, one, the Pokemon were already set to lose anyway. I mean, the monsters and dual monsters were holograms in the first place. They're just attacking the billboard.
Well, I mean, until they weren't.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, shoot, there are holograms that can shoot hard light and magic at you, and the magic actually hurts.
I mean,
Weird. It's weird that holograms hurt. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, my point is this. My point is this. Ask yourself this question. What's Pikachu gonna do to Obelisk?
Pikachu!
Throw an iron tail. Electro ball.
Pikachu volt tackle. Man, get out of here.
Pikachu, play dead.
Pikachu play dead. Pika.
I think I saw a TikTok once where it was like, Pika, use Glock.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, if we're gonna take everything from that history, and again, Pikachu's already lost one death battle. He lost to Blanca. I mean, if we going back to that day, Pikachu's already lost one death battle. If you can't beat Blanca, what you gonna do against Dark Magician?
And you can't be against Dark Magician Girl because you just want to lose to that.
Reasons. But yeah, I just thought that anybody who's complaining about just doesn't realize the damage output in Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't get it.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Are the only, like, again, they're holograms, but they can hurt you, which I think is bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point. The Egyptian gods are coming through.
No, even the smaller monsters.
Even like Exodia and type stuff. It's like, yeah. No.
Well,
I don't want to get punched directly.
To be fair, okay. I can't talk about later seasons. I can only talk about because I barely watched the later seasons, but from the early, like the main core first Yu-Gi-Oh series, the holograms actually didn't harm them until they did anything with the Shadow Realm.
No, they were hurting people before the Shadow Realm.
Yep.
They were hurting people before that.
They would blind them. They would blind them.
Go back to ancient Egypt.
Yeah, because they were actually stone tablets. That was actual.
Yeah, I was in the stone tablets at that point.
Actual magic.
Yeah.
That was actual magic.
Yeah. The logic they used for the thing was the Legend of the Dragon season, where the monsters were real. They were like spirits from like another world or whatever. So the ones they were using were the real, like not the hologram. They were like physical monsters from.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they're like physical monsters from some sort of monster universe or whatever or some shit.
Well, I just remember a lot of times one of the reasons because they would describe battles the Yugi would be far more dramatic than other battles, and it was often said it was because of his tie to the Shadow Realm that his magic would be calling on the actual spirits of those monsters versus when Joey and someone else battle, they technically, for the most part, didn't usually get hurt. They usually just got blinded from light.
Yeah.
Usually.
It's a little complicated. Some sort of two spirits or whatever. So
it's convoluted.
So basically, by that logic, I get what he's saying because Kaiba had that same connection. Because Kaiba was using personal sorcerer. But everybody else was just BSing.
Yeah.
Basically, anyone who has a connection to a Millennium item, they would have physical stuff more or less.
Yep.
Like I said, I don't have any problem with it. I thought the outcome was correct.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the outcome was correct. I didn't think there was anything wrong with that outcome. But there's a few people out there who really did have an issue with that.
Those people are Pokemon fans that haven't left the age of 5 and are mentally the age of 5.
I'll say the people who are mad are the same people who are like, "How dare Pal World exist?"
Yep.
Damn.
Yep, they're the biggest Nintendo simps in the world.
Mm-hmm.
They're the reason Nintendo doesn't have to try anymore.
Trying to sell you $30 music for Metroid Prime 4. They locked the music behind the $30 amiibo.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so
That's
basically,
trash.
so in Metroid Prime 4, so you can't use you can't get the traversal soundtrack unless you get a 100% scan clear, or you go buy the Samus amiibo along with the motorbike for $40.
That's trash.
Man, I
Man.
really
Oh
wanted to
man.
buy Metro Prime now. I don't want to anymore.
That's trash, man.
I'll just ask my friend to buy it.
Yeah, I
Oh my
would do that.
god, that's trash.
Sounds like Nintendo.
Yo.
Mhm.
Sounds
Yep.
like that.
So that motorcycle you're going to be spending 80 to 90% of your time on moving through the open world. You only get the radio station if you buy the amiibo.
That's some bullshit. I'm just gonna say it. That's some bullshit.
You're listening to Nintendo Radio. Thank you for subscribing for $8 a month.
Yep, basically.
That's some bullshit.
Yep, I was like, I'm glad I don't, and I'm glad I don't use my Nintendo device anymore.
You know, I'm actually waiting. I'm surprised this might have already happened, but I could see a version of Nintendo here in the future doing a like the only way you get this achievement is by buying it. Like oh, you want to complete
You have to
all of
buy it.
Zelda? Well, guess what? The only way to complete Zelda is to buy this achievement.
Mhm.
You got to pay $50 for the stupid like sword to get the stupid achievement.
I believe it. It's basically DLC. It's a DLC achievement.
And what the problem is forever you'll sit there and see 99% done, but not 100% because you didn't buy the achievement.
Right.
Well, that's what happened with Mass Effect 1 back in the day. So
Nope.
if you didn't have the Bring Down the Sky DLC for Mass Effect 1, your game would be unfinished achievement wise. Yeah.
I have a love-hate relationship with Mass Effect because so the first time I played the first Mass Effect game, I get it's very open world. You can kind of choose where you go. I guess I chose wrong. Which I didn't know was a thing, but I chose a planet that I was not supposed to go to yet, and it was hard, but I kept pushing through. Finally, get to the end to fight the boss, and I kept losing, and I couldn't figure out why. And I asked a friend of mine who's a big Mass Effect fan, and she looks and she goes, "Well, you can't beat this boss without this other person." And I said, "Well, I haven't got that person yet." And they're like, "Why are you at this planet already? You shouldn't be here." And I was like, "Well,
right.
I took forever to get here. Okay."
Yeah, that galaxy map is intimidating at first. And because the thing, how I always got through the galaxy map is I always did things in order of importance. So I would just be like, okay, all right, so I need to go here, need to go there. I would just take it as a linear game as far as the galaxy map went. And then I would be cool. I'd be breezing through everything else. But there's some places you can soft lock yourself out of the rest of the game if you're not careful.
Yeah, well, I did. I never actually finished Mass Effect 1.
I'm gonna be honest, do it on the Legendary Edition. That's the best way to do it.
I haven't finished it.
Well, I have all.
I have Legendary Edition, but I haven't finished it.
I have
You should.
all of the Mass Effect games. I have not beaten any of them. So,
I say get the Legendary Edition because it has all the DLC included and all the bugs are patched out.
I think I might. I have to look. I have the 360 collection of all three of the games that you could do for the.
Mhm.
I think that came with it. I think.
No,
was
those
the
are
free pack?
okay. So what they did is they still have the original 3 up for backwards compatibility reasons, and then
Yeah.
they have the Legendary Edition for everybody else.
Oh, okay. Maybe okay.
Yep.
Yeah. On my to-do list, there's so many games. I just got done buying a stupid game I didn't need to buy, but it was on sale for like $2. Lost Planet.
Ooh, okay.
I remember playing Lost Planet back in the day. I was like, oh, I remember liking this, and I was like, for $2, yeah, I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's an oldie but a goodie. Good job on that one.
All right, Shaw, what else we got next, my friend?
All right. James Cameron recently said that Netflix movies shouldn't be eligible for Oscars. What do y'all thought?
What? James who? No, I'm kidding.
Cameron, not that Cameron.
TC.
My bad, Cameron. James Cameron said that
Okay.
Netflix movies shouldn't be eligible for Oscars.
He unfortunately, here's the thing. I love James Cameron, I really do, but he is falling into the same category as Scorsese's and all those like dinosaur directors who are just bitching about how superhero movies have taken over and how all the streaming, they're just pissed off that their movies aren't making the big box office anymore. And it's like, well, that life changes, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, and the thing about Cameron too, Cameron never did adapt to the times. And the thing is, when he did adapt to the times, he did Alita Battle Angel, and I'm like, bro, just keep making these. What the heck are you doing Avatar for? Nobody cares about this. All they are is modern day Captain Planet movies, and nobody like Captain Planet anymore.
He's just wondering why he's not selling out seats for. I thought everyone wants to see my 15 Avatar movies.
Yeah, he's like, oh, but my environmentalism.
Yeah, well,
get out of here.
It's I had a friend of mine who had never seen them before, and she asked me if they were good, and I was like, well, if you get to see it in 3D for the first time, I think it's fun. After that, well, you saw it.
Hey, the only thing I can give them credit for is they kept The Last Airbender from being called Avatar: The Last Airbender. And
they did.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Thank God for that.
Fact.
You're right about that.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Speaking of comic book movies, picture number 3 and 4, we got our first look at Spider-Man Noir.
I did see. I had to laugh.
Nice.
I saw a comment on Facebook, people, because headlines like, "Oh, he'll be fighting Nazis," and people like, "Oh man, it's woke." And I was like, "Have you never read this guy's comic ever? Like, that's what he does."
Man, why is this? Number one, why is this picture in color? All the marketing should be in black and white.
Agreed. Agreed.
That is true. I think it's supposed to be in both color and black and white. So
I don't.
No, it should only be in black and white. I
Yes.
keep saying people that want this show in color are mentally disabled.
That cartoon episode was.
This
One
whole
thing
thing
to
should
point
be in
out-
black and white.
one thing to point out is that they now have his name as B. Parker instead of
Been around.
I mean Lee Riley instead of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Peter Parker.
Yep.
So that's
What is that?
I would have gone like a full Sin City style with the art. That's what I would have done.
In Spider-Man in the games, I think it was Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. The Spider-Man Noir levels were in full black and white, and they were more like an Arkham style stealth game.
Yep.
Yeah, those were awesome.
Yep. Remake of those would be nice. All right, next up we got some Wonder Man casting. Version number 2. This came out recently. I have no idea who the hell Doorman is, but
Yeah, I mean the name sounds familiar, but I
Isn't this
Probably
the dude
one of
that played on Atlanta with Donald Glover?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Let me see.
So yeah, that's casting.
It could be him, but I've never heard of the mutant doorman before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. His power is only going to be opening doors in a much faster fashion, but he has no actual powers.
You're making me think of Mystery Men, the dude who can go invisible as long as no one's looking at him.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm thinking about.
That's so stupid.
There have been worse characters, so okay.
That's so stupid.
No, the Doorman. I'm looking him up. I'm googling.
Yeah, I'm looking him up right now.
That's
Power to
so
create
st-
portals through Dark Force Dimension. Oh, you know what?
Oh, so
I
he's
do
the spot.
know
He's
him.
better.
I do know him. Yes, because he was one of the handful of people that got like zapped during the Blood Hunt event, because all the people who had Dark Force powers got like turned into basically doors to open up darkness across the planet. So
Yeah.
yeah, I do remember him.
Yeah, people are petitioning for Doorman to be in Marvel Rivals too. I'm looking at a prototype of his character sheet.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I would love to have him in there if this is the case. He'd be fun.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's like the Spot, but better.
Yeah.
Speaking of Marvel Rivals, they just announced Deadpool and Elsa Bloodborne.
Also,
Okay.
Bloodborne's gonna be in Rivals. Nice.
Yeah, I liked her. My first time seeing Elsa was in Marvel Future Fight. She was in my lineup in that, and Deadpool is going to be absolute insanity. They've already got some leaked voice lines out there of Rogue talking to Deadpool, and those are hilarious.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Definitely, I'm down.
I'm surprised Will's holding in, not wanting to talk about the Maze Girl right now. I'm surprised you
Yeah,
guys
I'm trying to share the show out.
Yep. All right. Next up, Avengers Endgame will apparently be re-released in theaters on September 25th. It is set to have a new end credit scene that will tie directly into Avengers Doomsday. What do y'all thought?
I feel like this is a way to like knock down the box office of Avatar. Like we're gonna build up the hype for Endgame or for the what's the newest one that's coming out next month year?
Oh, the Avatar.
Fire
No,
and
not
Ash or
Avatar.
something?
Not that.
Yeah,
Marvel.
Fire and Ash, yeah. Marvel? Doomsday.
Yeah. When they're trying to like knock down the box office number just to build up hype for Endgame or Doomsday by bringing out Endgame.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna do it that well.
Speaking of which, Avatar, Fire and Ash is going to have the Avengers Doomsday trailer hanging above it, but there's going to be 4 different trailers playing during each week. So,
damn.
Yeah.
So then they're all going to be 20-second, 15 teaser trailers. Okay, gotcha.
Maybe.
I'll just watch them on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just wait.
Yeah.
They'll be on YouTube in a few, within a day or so.
I'm like going to 4 different theaters just to find a trailer. Like, oh yeah, I found it. I'm gonna just get my money back now.
Right.
Yeah, no, and I'm not gonna go see that Avatar movie. Avatar can kick rocks this time around. I didn't see the last one.
I'm not gonna like if someone invites me to go, I'll go. Just because like they usually are like fun to watch on the big screen, and that's about it. I'm not gonna pay to go, but if like if anyone says, hey, you want to go? All right, sure.
Well, let me give you the idea of the state of studio movies right now, big studio movies. Man, I fell asleep midway. I fell asleep for the larger portion of Sonic 3, and I only stayed up for the last 30 minutes because of the fight scene.
I went to sleep. I went to sleep on the back half of Eternals.
I went to sleep during Infinity Castle. I only woke up when Akaza showed up.
That thing was
Everyone loves to hate on Eternals.
That thing was boring. That thing was boring.
It has its issues.
It wasn't good to the last scene.
Eternals has its issues. I have a very soft spot for it because I think that there's a lot of cool things that they were trying in it. But I completely understand why it's not favored by most people. I get it. I got it at the theater.
I got it at the theater.
Definitely
like Eternals.
There's definitely good stuff in it. Like there's a lot of good stuff in it, good acting, good characters, but there's no follow up on it.
Ain't no follow up and ain't no soul.
Well, I can say this: Eternals did have the best representation of super speed in the comic book movie.
Yeah, not right. Not wrong.
Not wrong.
It also gave us the blade that we're never gonna get.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we still got the Blade game coming out from Arcane Studios. We still got that coming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Jesus! They write it. They wrote a lot here.
Yeah, nah, brother.
That is a bot.
I'm trying to delete it now.
Yeah,
Botman.
Yep. We appreciate the effort that your AI overlord went to send that message, but get out of here.
You don't know if they want to keep chatting below though. That's just more for us. So I mean, go ahead, bot all day.
Keep chatting. I just won't put it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trash. All right, what's
next
up?
We got the release of the themes for Doomsday. So picture number 1.
Themes?
Like each group of actors.
Oh, teams.
Yeah, teams.
I thought you said themes. I was like themes.
So the Avengers, Sam Wilson's Avengers, Wakandans, and then the X-Men done.
You know what the issue
Why
is?
are Wakandans all white? Oh, wait a minute, my fault.
What?
I was like, why are the Wakandans all white?
Wakandans
I was like, wait a minute. My fault. I read that so wrong.
No, with the cast that big, it's not going to be much of anything. I mean,
what the?
I'm sorry, I misread all that.
The heck?
Who are all these white Wakandans?
Who are they? Where do they come from?
So. All right, now we got some early stuff about Supergirl.
Wait, we got the drum roll, Shaw. This is Will's thing.
Yes,
you gotta have it ready.
Yeah, hold on. I didn't know we were doing that. I didn't know.
My bad.
I didn't know we were doing it. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can.
Give me the button.
We're about to do.
Will's girl, so we gotta go for it.
That's my girl. All right, go ahead, Shaw.
All right, we got the Supergirl trailer. First we got a first look at the suit real quick. Issue number 5.
A second. There you go.
Yeah, released the new suit. A couple little differences here and there.
It's dope.
And we got 2 pictures from the trailer, 13 and 14. See what y'all think about this. Main poster.
I think it looks dope.
Mhm.
Truth, justice, whatever.
Whatever, you know. I actually really do like that picture.
Yeah, and of course, I knew Lobo was gonna be the picture.
You know what though? I didn't clip it, and I should have clipped it from TikTok. There's a creator
What?
that I saw earlier that said, if you like this trailer, you're a fake fan, because all this did was remind him of Guardians of the Galaxy. Bro.
Or maybe if you read the comic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That person's a fake fan because they never read this damn comic.
Right.
Exactly.
This whole comic doesn't take place anywhere near Earth. It's the whole time in space.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Whole time in space. Whole time in space. And I think I'm liking it. I was critical at first. I didn't think Miller could pull it off, but
But then
You were critical. I was like, you were critical.
huh?
Let's make that distinction. You were critical from the start. Everybody else, I think, was okay with it.
Yeah, I said I was critical of it because I didn't think. I didn't think.
You were just mad it wasn't Melissa.
I didn't think she could put. That was one reason why I was mad, because I thought Melissa was perfect. But like I said, you brought it up. Melissa was perfect. B, every time I look at Millie, I always think of House of Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I see her, I always think of House of Dragon, and I didn't know how that was going to come over within the movie. But once you saw her, that little clip of that Superman movie, and you see the trailers and you read the comic, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
And it just had Will just had to listen to me every week, be like, I think it could be good, and then Will just had to like, God
Hey, look,
damn it.
let me tell you about Tyler. And the
Thank
change
you for
Tyler
being the
has
voice
done
of
to me.
reason,
Let me tell you what
Tyler.
Tyler has done. Tyler has taken away parts of my criticalness about a lot of these movies, because I used to say this movie's gonna be trash, this movie's gonna suck, and Tyler's been here the whole time since he's been on this show. I think we need to give it a chance. Hey,
if the movie comes out and sucks, it sucks. Like, I'm okay
I think me and Tyler only agreed on Madam Web. That was trash.
Everybody agrees on Madam Web.
That's
Not
trash.
just y'all.
I
That
bet
was
you there's
trash.
somewhere on the planet someone's like, Madam Web's great.
Man.
No.
Man.
That person's lying.
And I think
He's lying to himself.
Yeah,
Really, the only reason-
Madam Web hurt, like physically hurt me, because as I watched it, the things that it was just so lazy and done so poorly that I was like, one, you don't know this character. Two, like, what plot? What is this plot? Because it's nothing. It's nothing. It's yeah. And I don't know.
It was just Sony wanting to keep the rights to the characters, and per their contracts, they have to make a movie doing something with them every couple of years.
But what sucks is they could have done. I mean, be honest. With Madam Web, you could have done some cool shit.
You could have.
And if Sony was smart, what they would have done is Madam Web would actually be a perfect one to start with. Introduce her, have her look across the web of the multiverse, and then that's how you do Spider-Man Noir. That's how you do Spider-Man 2099. That's how you do Silk. That, like, you start doing all these side characters, and then you can like have them. You could literally do your own Avengers style movie with Sony in 10 years after 8 of these different Spider characters have all got their own solo movie and come together to fight some interdimensional. Like, you could have done this, Sony, but you didn't. You didn't know what the hell you were doing.
I got one addition to that, and then I got my other thing. They could have used that as a springboard to bring a Nanzi in, because a Nanzi is the one who actually distributed the powers under the orders of Madam Web to the different Spider-Men. And I ain't gonna lie, I like Millie because I got that snow bunny mind control. She put it over me. I ain't gonna lie. I think this looks
snow
good.
bunnies.
It's gonna be dark. I there's a handful of parts of the comic that I'm really curious to see how the movie shows.
How the movie transitions.
Yeah, just because like, yeah, it's hard to tell because I can already tell they're not completely following the book only because from that trailer it looks like the majority of the movie is following Supergirl, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But the book doesn't follow Supergirl. The book follows the alien girl.
The other chick.
Yeah, the alien girl. The alien girl is the main character.
Because the alien girl was trying to find a soldier to redeem that death.
Yeah. And not only that, but I mean, I'm not gonna give you spoilers. I will just say is the end result of that entire journey ended up being something very philosophical, as well as being something very like something that Supergirl needed herself, like being able to help this girl overcome something that she herself have been trying to overcome as well. Right. And so it's a very, very emotional and very good, well written. It's written by oh my god, I just had
Tom King.
Yes, Tom King.
Yeah.
And I think it's what 12 or 13 issue run.
That was 13. That was 13 issues.
It might be 13. I was like 12 or 13 issues, something like that. It's a good one. It's very long. That's the only downside I had with it is like Tom King has a knack for putting too much writing on a page and sometimes making things get stretched out a little too far. So I think James Gunn will do a great job at like, let's just cut that bullshit out and just push it again. But yeah, I don't know. I will be curious because it doesn't look like the center of the movie is the little girl. It looks like it's Supergirl. So I'll be curious to see what that changes to the whole film.
Well, this is just a teaser trailer, so I mean.
But you did have to do that though because she is going to be the primary person everyone is looking to see in the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
And you're right. They could be just doing that for the trailer, and that could be the way to get people in. You could be right. Yeah.
We'll see. We got some potential casting for Brainiac, version number 6.
Matt Smith.
That's crazy, man.
I believe
Matt Smith can do anything, man.
Hey, Matt Smith could actually do it. There was an episode of Doctor Who where he became like part Cyberman. He probably could do it. Actually.
Oh, Matt Smith can do anything. I learned this after Morbius and after House of Dragons. Like this man can do anything you want.
Can Sam Rockwell do it though?
He was Justin Hammer. He could probably do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He probably could. He probably could.
Yeah, he's done stuff.
Yeah.
Probably.
There's also a Matt Smith. People forget Matt Smith was also a Terminator.
Facts.
Yeah,
that's true too. Yeah, that's true too.
Genesis. Yeah, that one was kind of underrated in my opinion.
Oh, it has issues.
Yeah, but it was underrated, I think. Still, like
there's a lot of cool things about it. It's just all the Terminators after like 2 have like been trying to capture that like
a good sequel to that would have been that they rebooted kind of.
I just like in Dark Fate when they run into Arnold Schwarzenegger, get him back, and he's in Texas and he has a bunch of guns, and they're like, "Why do you have a bunch of guns?" Because it's Texas.
Reminds me of Helsinger Bridge, where they I've got a bus full of foreign exchange students on a field trip through England, and they're like, "Where from?" Texas, and proceeds to shoot up the joint.
Aw, that's back. I'm in Texas right now. Like,
Sorry.
I live in Texas. Damn.
Dan was like, but it kind of fits though.
It kind of fits though.
All right. We also got our first teaser trailer for Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix season 2. Anybody see it?
I didn't. I heard it looked good though.
Yeah, it looks good. There are 2 main issues. We got picture 15 and 16.
I heard Toph's in that trailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for Toph the entire time. I don't want anybody else. I needed Toph.
Most definitely.
Now, will this actress be able to have that same sarcastic
That's
tone?
my thing though.
Will she?
So far,
Probably might. I mean, hey, look over at that rock formation. I think I see the library. And then everybody goes, where?
Oh, can you look around for it? Sure.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
We get right on that. We get right on it.
I still love in the episode where like Toph thinks she's drowning and she thinks what's his face rescues her.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
He's like, just let me drown. Just let me drown.
Because she's died. She's like, I'm just gonna die of embarrassment.
Oh,
Yeah, just let me
God,
drown.
embarrassment.
Yeah. So
Boy,
go
God.
ahead.
All right, Shaw, go ahead. What's next?
So one problem with the trailer though is we have a shot where we have Serpent's Pass, but we have Appa there, which means they may not be doing Appa getting kidnapped.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, but no, that was a pivotal moment of the show, though. That was
Yeah.
when Aang first like was Avatar state and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna." He just went full John Wick. I'm gonna kill all of you.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're just switching around events, but if I don't see Appa get kidnapped, if I don't see Aang, go raging out, if I don't see Appa's last days or Killer Bossy could say, I'm gonna be real pissed about this season.
Nah.
I don't hear Leaves of the Vine. I'll be mad.
We
Yeah.
need there's two things we need. We need some secret tunnel,
Mm-hmm.
and we need the boulder.
Yeah, I was about to say we need the boulder.
We need the
We definitely
Boulder doesn't want to hurt a girl. Boulder,
Yeah.
Boulder doesn't care anymore.
Yep, and then what else do we need? We need oh no, my cabbages.
Some more cabbage would be nice. Yes.
Oh man. All right, Shaw, what's next, man?
We got some potential casting for a live action Up, version number 7. Disney's Up.
Why?
No, please, no, please.
I mean,
Harrison Ford, clear 90. Anyway,
I could see it.
Oh, we can all see it. We don't want it though.
I mean,
I'm straight with seeing him in that last Captain America and all his Indiana Jones stuff. I'm cool. Don't do this to it. Don't do this to this.
no, I don't want to be sad in real time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Don't do that to this.
I don't want to
man.
suffer through Ellie's death again. Like, please, no.
I'll go watch
Like,
Angel.
live
I want to be
action
sad.
Up.
Don't make me
No.
sad this way.
No.
Oh.
I don't want to
During
see a
that
live
first
action
time?
Up. Who asked for this?
Disney did.
Yeah,
They
Disney's
want
like,
money.
yeah.
Yeah.
They make movies for themselves.
You know why they're doing this? They're doing this because they are a little worried that Moana 2 might not, or Moana live action might not do well. So they're gonna let's get this.
Are they
Because
gonna
people love
so they're
this
gonna have a
madness.
backup. So they're gonna have a backup to the backup.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
can see that.
we'll see. All right. Apparently Aaron Paul said that he declined returning as Powerplex for Invincible season 4. What are y'all thoughts?
Wonder why.
He said it was
Contract,
too
maybe?
taxing.
Was it scheduling or something or
He said something about it being too taxing on him.
interesting?
Nah. I know what this is. I'm gonna be wishful thinking.
What?
We're getting a Breaking Bad spinoff after the events of El Camino with him as the star.
Damn.
Years and years later.
It makes
8
sense.
years later.
It makes sense. I mean, think about it. You could also kind of tie the events of the Need for Speed movie
Oh God!
as the
No.
before El Camino is the
No.
events of Breaking Bad and El Camino.
Don't bring that into
Do it.
existence. Don't breathe that into life.
I'm bringing that to life. It needs to happen.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I said it before. I'll say it before on this show. The best Need for Speed is Tokyo Drift.
That's not even. That's
I
Fast
need
and Furious.
Okay, so then what they'll just
Fast
do
and Furious.
is we'll have
Fast
a
and Furious. I'm sorry.
Need for Furious. How about that? There you go.
There
Need
you
for
go.
Furious.
There you go.
Yeah,
I
Fast
got
and
the
Furious
need.
also Need for Speed.
I got
As
the
a
need.
racing game fan, I've never been more triggered. Anyway,
I got the need. The need for speed. Damn it.
Fast
All
and
right,
Furious Need for Clash.
Yeah. I just came up
Right.
with something brand new. See.
All right, I'm gonna jump around a little bit. A big one. We got the reveal of the Street Fighter trailer.
Mm-hmm.
We got all the character posters, pictures 17 through 33.
So I feel that I didn't watch the trailer because when I first saw a glimpse of it on TikTok, I thought it was AI. I thought it was fake, so I just went past it. And then I was like, "Oh wait, that was real!" So I need to go back and watch it because I was like, "Oh, this is probably just this looks so over the top. There's no way this is real."
Well, my
And I
girl's on
just
the
scrolled
screen.
past it.
He said,
looks so
AI.
good.
I thought it was AI.
I thought it was like, oh, this
Oh
looks
my
over the top.
goodness.
This is not real.
Here we go. Okay.
Ryu, pretty good.
Mhm.
No, I don't like
Ryu
that
right
guy.
there.
You should have
I
made the
don't
guy.
like that guy.
Yeah, they should have made the guy from the raid. They should have made the guy from the raid Ryu.
He could be younger, but yeah, not bad for me.
Okay.
Ken,
Who?
not bad.
I don't even know who that is.
Ken,
Oh, you mean the actor?
Yeah,
Oh,
like the actor. I
actor.
don't know who that is. I know who
Yeah, that's
Ken
Ken.
is.
Yeah, that's Ken the character, but I've never heard of that.
He's like,
actor
I'm a
either.
gamer. I know who
he's
that
doing a
is.
few things.
That's true.
No.
Lee,
Mhm.
Not
not
for
bad.
him.
Will's like, ooh, an Asian lady. I'm happy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Long as you can kick, it's all good.
What the fuck?
I'm okay with
Uh-huh.
it as him. I can
That's
see
perfect.
it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
perfect.
sure this would translate, honestly.
I feel like it was
Absolutely
good
perfect.
good casting.
Good casting,
I'm
yeah.
gonna,
I'm not
I'm
sure.
gonna have to go back and watch this trailer.
There you go.
I got a problem with this one.
Really? Why
I
so?
got a problem with this one because when you look at Vega, I'm looking at somebody taller, more muscular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's got Vega's effeminate gay man traits down, so it works.
That's true.
I love that when he showed up at the Video Game Awards.
Effeminate man
Showed up with a
traits.
mask on.
All right.
Oh wait, I do have a joke though for this. So when they release Street Fighter, right? They're gonna release the movie, and then 6 months later, they're gonna release Street Fighter Ultimate, which is the same movie but with an extra scenes, and you have to go back to the theaters to get the extra scenes.
Oh
And then
my
a year after
God.
that,
we're gonna have the
so
first
be
movie.
Street Fighter Extreme
He said
Ultimate.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's a different ending.
God. We're gonna have our first movie with DLC.
I was so weirded out
Yep.
by this. Like,
Oh my God. We're gonna
It's
have our
the
first
hair.
movie.
It's the hair.
Oh my God. We're gonna have a movie with
It'd be like some
DLC.
Is that Magneto?
A little odd, yeah.
It's the hair, but I will give credit. 50 Cent's an actual boxer,
Yeah.
so he did.
Mhm.
He was trained to be a boxer if he didn't make it as a rapper. So I give. He knows what he's doing, kind of.
Here we go. It's Jason Momoa.
No, you should have stayed Blanca, homie. You should have stayed. You shouldn't have been Blanca. You should have just stayed Lobo. No.
Not that bad.
Lobo comics are starting to shoot up because of it
Dumb
too.
gift.
I'm actually that's actually not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Can't screw
Honda.
that.
Yeah.
Can't screw that. Bad. I mean, it's a fat Asian man. What do you want?
Not wrong. You're not wrong.
How can this not be accurate?
Uh,
Okay.
No, this guy I 100% disagree with. No.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm skeptical.
Isn't that what's his face from
He's trying to take it from the
Yeah.
first. He's trying to take this from the first Street Fighter movie, the one with the strobe lights.
No. The thing is, it's too soon. Raw Julia passed too soon for this.
Yeah.
Whoever decided to cast this was tone deaf. It should not have been. It should not have been M. Bison as the villain for this film. Should not.
I mean, you know,
Why? I was like, I know he's a great actor. Why? Is there something wrong or?
Yeah, it's just for the fact that one, Raw Julia, it will always be M. Bison to me. I will hear I will hear Raw Julia's voice over this guy the entire time.
I get you.
And there's and Street Fighter has so many games in the franchise now. They made 30 games and they're just now on number 6.
Gotcha on that.
You could
Well,
have
that's what I'm
did
saying.
anything.
There's only really 3 games, but they just had to keep making expansions each one and remaking and re-releasing it and all the fun stuff.
Man, I'm just not a
Let's
fan of this
see.
guy.
Akuma.
Oh, this upsets me too. Nope.
Roman
All wrong.
Reigns. That's a cool.
The beads could be longer.
Yeah.
Beads could be
Yeah.
longer.
He could
You
be.
know, and he's a fruit salesman when he's in between fights, right?
Well,
He's the fruit guy.
That's the lore.
That's the fruit guy. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's the fruit guy.
I don't know jack shit about the Street Fighter lore.
Let me get on to the other one. That doggone computer.
I feel like fans are gonna be mad that Cammy and Chun-Li's thighs aren't as big as her.
This Dan Hibiki is perfect.
I'll be mad. I'll be mad.
I'm not mad as a Cammy main. I am not mad.
Okay, so we got him. Dan Hibiki.
I like him.
Dan Hibiki. This dude was drunk at the Game Awards, and I love him for it.
yeah.
Just like Dan Hibiki would have been.
All right. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Eric Andre is the announcer. Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Cammy.
Cammy. Maybe they're cruising big thighs.
I'm gone.
Eyes aren't as thick enough. I need more more meat on
We
the
need more
bone.
thigh. We need more
Well, I
thigh.
mean, she should be more. She should be a little more ripped and lean. But this is considered the Street Fighter 2 version, so she wasn't as ripped as later on. So it
We
makes
still
sense.
need more
Like,
thigh.
do you think fans would actually care? The fans who are diehard Cammy fans
Can I
and
get to
Chun-Li
the
fans, they
yams?
would not be
They're,
so
they're,
pissed.
they're just gonna give her the Tomb Raider treatment, and
Listen. She needs some more. She needs some more. She needs a little more thigh, a little more hip, and she'll be all right.
No, leave my wife alone.
A little
It's
more
not- it's
thigh, a
still my
little more
wife
hip.
regardless.
She need to show a
Leave her
little bit
alone.
more thigh. Can I get to them yams? Sweet
they said
yams.
she's just gonna get the Tomb Raider treatment. They're gonna wrap her leg around with something.
They go do her AI. That's what they're gonna
Yeah.
do. It's gonna be AI.
Yeah.
They're gonna give a little more hip and a little more thigh, and that's gonna be an AI. There you go. Hell yeah,
I already
bars.
said they need a thick Blasian
Bars.
chick to play Chun-Li, but they're never
Can
going
I
to do
get to
that.
them yams? All right, here we go.
No.
Nah, hell nah. That don't work. That don't work.
Why does I have no idea.
That
Why
don't
does
work.
this not work?
That don't work. She look like a little schoolgirl. That don't work.
So okay, so remember the character. What is it in this? Ronaldo. Isn't this supposed to be Ronaldo?
No idea.
That's
Yes,
Julia.
Ronaldo from Street Fighter. From
That's
Street
Julia.
Fighter Alpha.
That's Julia.
Ronaldo was her daddy though. That would have made more sense. but whatever.
Yeah, but that's Julia. Yeah, and she is way better than this. This is a bad casting for the character, I think. Because you go back and look at the actual character herself, nah. She's formidable.
I'm looking at this with a fresh blank slate.
She is like formidable. Does this scare you? Does this scare you?
No.
Does this look?
I don't
like
know.
somebody
There's
I
some
need to
pretty
be in
intense
fear
stares
of
right
on the-
there.
in the street.
She's got some pretty intense stares there.
No.
But Supergirl
No.
says whatever. But
Let me look this person up. Let me see.
here you
Julia.
go.
Julia Street Fighter.
I'll put a picture back.
No, Julie was built as one of the Bison dolls. That's why it makes no sense.
Ah, right. It will sound like that. Okay.
Yeah, because so basically the Bison dolls are supposed to be backups for backup plans for Bison's plan for immortality. And Cammy was one, and Julie was also one.
Yep.
Right.
Where can I stream? I bet you gotta stream the original one somewhere, right?
Yeah, because it was three. There was a whole army of the dolls, but the main ones were Cammy, Julie, and Junie, and DiCaprio. But DiCaprio is like fully cycled out.
Wasn't T-Hawk one too?
No, T-Hawk was not a Bison doll.
Oh,
T-Hawk
that's right. He was a separate Indian character.
Yeah.
Right.
No. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I hope we get a sequel with Rose.
Because I think didn't Julia make her first appearance at Alpha 3?
Yeah, a lot of these characters. This would have been like she's out of place because she should have been in the Alpha movie. Somebody threw her in here for DEI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Sorry.
Damn. And then we got him.
Who the hell's this guy?
Who's Joe?
I'm assuming just a random that's gonna like die in 5 minutes. I would assume.
Out
Yeah,
there.
Or they're gonna,
Joe.
or they're gonna do some bullshit like they did with Mortal Kombat and have some
Oh.
random new character.
Oh, hold on.
Or you could just add like
Joe's,
Cody in it or something.
Oh.
Okay, so he's a non-playable opponent in the original Street Fighter game. Known as a superstar who fights in underground rings after his kickboxing career ended due to financial issues and a violent temper. So he's a non-playable character, a non-playable opponent though.
That is a deep cut.
Yeah. I don't know why they put him in, but whatever. Fighting games are weird.
I mean, you know.
Capcom's making dumb choices now, but anyway, I'm not going to get on Capcom right now. Now's not the time.
I feel like it's.
I mean, I'm still waiting on Capcom to give me my Lost Planet trilogy remaster, but that's me.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. Just like they're not gonna announce Devil May Cry 6 anytime soon.
Yeah.
All right.
Devil's May
Mega
Cry
Man.
before we get that 6.
Yep.
All right, let me roll over to Diamond real quick. Diamond, you got any video game news for us tonight?
So for the EA issue, Netflix was in before EA was purchased. by another company. Netflix was in talks with trying to buy EA or acquire them for their gaming side of Netflix, which I'm like,
I keep forgetting that's a thing.
I'm like, and then
I'm kind of glad they lost that bid.
yeah, I'm like, because I don't really pay attention to Netflix's gaming side of it. And then, Claire Obscure Expedition 33 won a record-breaking 9 awards at the Game Awards Thursday, including Game of the Year.
My whole opinion on them was they should have just set up a tent on the stage and never left.
Just roll sleeping bags and everything.
Even Hideo Kojima was like, "Bro, you literally beat me at my own game. Like, I got no choice but to give it up." Yeah, he was on. He actually invited them to his studio like a couple months ago, and they had like a whole big meeting about how like he actually wanted to see how the game worked in depth. So he invited them over to his studio.
Okay.
And then there was a second trailer for Resident Evil Requiem showing Leon Kennedy as a playable character in the game.
But pretty good.
And then Black Ops 7, there was the company itself, I forgot her name, Activision, I think, has came out and realizing that the Call of Duty 7 game was not the best. So they have dialed back, stating that they're no longer releasing any more like year-to-year dates of Call of Duty Modern Warfare or Black Ops. They're trying to like do what Ubisoft did, where they're not releasing yearly games every year.
Right.
Well, yeah, they've said this before, and yeah, look at what it got us. But anyway, back to the same cycle now.
Mm-hmm. And then let's go. So there's no new Dead Space anytime soon, as EA reportedly has zero plans to bring back the franchise.
Of course, EA. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
And then King of Meat Studio was reportedly expected 100,000 concurrent players, but it peaked at 320 on Steam, and that was during a free weekend.
Yeah, see, now Amazon lost on that. Way too bad on that one. Because I remember the game, I was kind of excited for it. Then I saw nothing for it after the initial launch. They didn't market it or push it or anything.
Yeah, they didn't. I didn't even hear about this game until this news came out, and then they're also trying to close down studios because of the failure of that game.
Yeah, no, that's all on them because they didn't market it.
I feel like it's going to be a tax write-off, technically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that's all I have for video game news.
I've got a few things.
Okay.
The studio that produced Recreation, Three Fields Entertainment, it was made of the old Burnout devs, from the old school Criterion days, like the founders, and they're basically were like let go of THQ Nordic as publishers. So THQ Nordic dissolved them. And since the Recreation did so bad sales-wise, they're not even going to see a penny of the game's future sales. All the future sales of the game are going back to THQ Nordic to pay them back for lost development cost. Yeah, right before Christmas. This happened like a week ago.
That's a disappointment. That's embarrassing as hell.
Yeah, and the thing is, they didn't even have a chance to get out any of the fixes or updates they wanted to make to the game. They were just shuttered immediately by them. But the thing is, they didn't have a good track record, but Recreation was probably their biggest thing, and people were really looking forward to it.
Strange.
Then I saw some trailers I was excited about. Soul Shogunate trailer looked pretty good. It seems to be a character action game that takes place on the moon, and you're playing a space samurai chick that rides a steel horse across the surface of the moon. And I'm like, this is badass. Where's more of this? Where's the gameplay? And the gameplay is pretty solid. It seems to be a mix between character action and Souls-like gameplay, and I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
The new Pod Racer game looks like it could be fun.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a banger.
Oh, yeah.
New Carmageddon also.
I'm excited to play the new Star Wars Pod Racer. I haven't played one in so long.
I still have the original one downloaded on my PS5.
Damn. That's good.
Yeah, but I think if you're on PC, I think the Episode 1 Racer game still works online if it's on PC. Might.
No, I just know that when I had bought the Star Wars Edition PS4, it came with it digitally. And when I got my PS5, I saw that I could still use it on my PS5. So it's very, very fun to be able to log into that original pod racing game. Because I used to play that on the 64.
That's awesome.
And so I was like, oh, this is dope. I can just sit here all day long and pod race.
Mm-hmm. They've also brought back another OG racing franchise from back in the day. I don't know if anybody's ever played Screamer on PC when it first released from Milestone. They're bringing that back as like an anime focused combat racer, and the sense of speed looks really good. So racing games has just been in limbo though as of recent. So I'm just happy to see any form of racing game that's original coming out now.
Oh, I was waiting for you to be like, oh, they're gonna bring back some, Gotham racing.
Honestly, though, the time is now. The time is now. Do it.
People will be so confused.
Like, what are you talking about? Gotham Racers?
I don't even see Batman.
Yep. I would love to see a Batman. I would love to see that come back. I mean, the Batman IP is hotter than ever right now.
Do Gotham Racing and then have DLC of the Batmobiles.
Yes. Well, because Arkham Knight had that. Arkham Knight had different generations of Batmobile you could get for the races. Yep. And then they went back in later on and added the Robert Pattinson Batmobile to that.
Yep.
And I was like, love it.
As long as you give us Lego Batman, I'm cool.
Oh, that new Lego Batman is getting closer and closer to releasing, and I'm so excited for that.
Yes.
Oh, they're working on a new Lego Batman?
Yep.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the legacy of all his movies put into one Lego Batman game, and it's gonna be the first open world Lego Batman game.
Is it gonna have what's his face still voicing Lego Batman?
I have no idea actually.
Oh, we're gonna get the Batman from the first Lego game.
No, God, no.
Like, no talking, no.
No talking, no.
Yep, man, you're gonna be able to play every iteration of You're gonna have the old school Arkham traversal, the Arkham City traversal, but in a Lego Batman game. That's gonna be awesome.
Gonna throw 25 battle range and then the one hit. Yes.
First rule: life doesn't have seatbelts.
Yep.
Because I only wear black and sometimes really, really dark gray.
Yep. All right, Shaw. Is that all you had, Hunter?
Yeah, that's all I had. I just wanted to, yeah.
Okay, cool. Appreciate that, man. Go ahead, Shaw.
All right, cool. Percy Jackson season 2. Anybody catch the premiere episodes?
So
I didn't.
I watched episode 1, and actually before I jumped on here, I was almost finished with episode 2.
Cool. You liking it so far?
Yeah, of course. Every time I turn it on, it makes me think, man, I really should go back and read the book again.
Yeah.
But I have all 5 of the first books. Yeah. It's fun. It's cool. It's they introduce 1 or 2 new characters, and they do a good job, I think, introducing the characters. And I mean, it's too early to say what's all going to happen, but I mean, it looks good.
Right.
Anybody else?
I'm good.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I didn't even know it was out.
Yep, just came out the 10th, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay.
Last Wednesday. So
I'm kind of interested to see how they do Zeus. Since what's his face is dead.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
I'll be curious to see what they do.
All right, how about the War Between the Land and the Sea, the Doctor Who spinoff, or at least more of a...
I didn't think that it came out.
Yeah, well, came out on the BBC in Britain, but not in Disney Plus. So, unless you live over there or have the internet.
Oh, well, fair enough. I was like, I thought it didn't come to Disney Plus till like January. I thought.
Yeah.
Still mad at
First-
Disney Plus. No weekend.
Did it look good?
I ain't got no Fillmore anyway.
It's not bad. I mean, you kind of expect to see what happens. It's kind of not really throwing anything at you, really. Not adding much to the lore. It would have probably been better if they would have had like different characters' perspectives instead of the one main character that they're doing. But the main dude is still likable enough. So,
well, I'm. This is definitely one of those like left field the ones where I'm surprised they made. So I'm kind of curious to see why and what it has to offer. Just because all the other spinoffs over the years they've had have relatively been based on like very prime characters, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, Torchwood, was Sarah Jane Chronicles, even didn't I think they had it was short, but I think they even did a Canine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't.
Well, we don't talk about that one.
Not fair. Well, and then they also they only had one season, but they did do a show
Fight
for Unit.
Yeah.
Unit had a season show.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, next up, Starfleet Academy. Push number 1, you got the first poster to it. What y'all think about
I
it?
don't like that poster. I feel bad, but I this poster makes me think WB just made a show, and I'm like, what? Why?
You're not wrong.
I feel like this gives off like Dawson Creek or One Tree
Yeah!
Hill vibes.
Yeah, One Tree Hill. Yeah,
don't want to wait.
definitely see some like season 1, season 2.
Is someone gonna climb through a window?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say this. Star Trek needed the lore expanded, but I don't think this was the right way to do it.
Yeah,
they needed to show you the inner workings of Starfleet, but the thing is, showing the inner workings of Starfleet as a teen drama instead of as a serious war academy is a huge misstep, because you're not there for dorm life. You're there to learn how to go into lands no one has gone into before and get out alive. And
No
that's
one
what
wants
I
to
hate
see
about these things.
No one wants to see. No one wants to see teenage angst.
Yeah.
On a
Yep,
Star Wars
that's why
IP.
Riverdale went downhill after the second season.
No one wants to see that.
That should get bonkers.
They already ignored what everyone wanted, which was Star Trek Legacy.
Yeah, still want that.
Yeah, it's like that was the thing that like they created by
Hell,
accident.
do that as a movie.
No,
That's like
fuck
a
no,
theatrical
fuck
movie.
no. We saw how that worked with Section 31. No,
I mean,
No.
an actual movie, not a long track, an actual movie in theater.
no. I'm sorry, no.
Bro,
No.
you know what I really want? If we're gonna go this route with Star Trek, you know what I really want from it? I want a 21 Jump Street style comedy out of Starfleet Academy.
Well, I mean, we kind of already have that with Lower Decks, but I mean,
Yeah.
This is
yeah,
true.
that's true.
Lower
Yeah.
Decks is great.
That is
This
true.
is true.
One of my favorite
That's true.
episodes of all time with Lower Decks is the buffer time.
Mhm.
When they start, I love that when they're like, anytime a captain says how long this can take, if you know it's going to take 1 hour, say it takes 12 hours, because you know what they're going to tell you? You need it done in 2 hours. Okay, Captain.
Yep.
Buffer
And
time.
then, and then
Yeah.
something that reminds me of Lower Decks was Bravest Warriors, where they did where they were talking to the captain, and the captain says, "Know your place, Kitchen Winch Tezuka," and I'm like, "Whoa!"
Jeez, man. Damn.
Lower Decks is so good. I like that crossover episode they did with Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, that one.
Shaw, it sounds like Shaw didn't.
Shaw didn't care for
I was
it.
like, yeah, that
Yes.
one.
Shaw didn't care for it.
No, I liked it. I like that. That was a really good episode. In fact, that entire season of Strange New Worlds was like really, really solid.
Strange New Worlds is great. I'm sad that I haven't watched the new season, but I also just haven't.
Oh
got
yeah,
around to it.
you should. You should. The last season was great.
I'm sure
Even
it is.
more solid than that one.
I just need to finish all these other freaking shows I'm watching.
Right. All right. Star Wars: A New Hope will be re-released in theaters on February 19th, 2027. You want to see that?
That's one that will sell out. There's always going to be people who do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Matter of fact, take your girl as a late Valentine's Day present.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like movies like the movies that can be released that will sell tickets. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, any of those big 80s 90s trilogy or blockbusters
One
like
of those big IPs.
Yeah, Jaws, they're first. Like those types of things will probably sell out like a
we had
2026.
We had a night where at the local movies where they did a retro movie at the big theater and they sold out tickets for the Breakfast Club all over again.
Mm-hmm. Here in Yakima, they'll do that here and there on different things, as well as we actually have there's the adult theater, 21 and over. I think it's this. I want to say it's like the first Thursday of every month. I could be wrong. With classic movie night, and they always have a different movie. I went and saw Ferris Bueller on Days Off up there. It sold out.
Yes.
Planet of the Apes. So it's just kind of fun to go and see those on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
Jurassic Park.
We're gonna get another Jaws movie, Jaws 2026.
Yeah.
Don't put that on anybody.
Please don't.
God,
No.
in space.
That's like
Actually,
Sharknado right
still
there.
In space, I'm still waiting for my machete in space. Okay.
Look. Machete X Jason in space.
No, they showed us the trailer for Machete in space. That's what we need.
All we need right there.
The lightsaber machete.
Like, oh yeah.
Yeesh.
No, Machete is going to be in the Spaceball sequel if they can't make that happen.
Hey,
All right, what's
see
next?
what they do.
What's next?
I'm still waiting. Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic. Got a trailer for that.
Oh,
What
I
do
didn't
y'all
see
thought?
that.
Yeah, it's a video game, clearly based in the Old Republic, or at least probably the end of it or something. What do y'all thought?
Did it look good?
Yeah.
It's okay. So this is where Mass Effect and Star Wars collide here, because BioWare directed Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic, and this is picking up Knights of the Old Republic. It is written by Mass Effect creator and writer Casey Hudson. So this is going to be this is going to be a very interesting project narrative wise to see where they go with it, because the morality system of Paragon and Renegade was brought over from the KOTOR series.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a gameplay trailer.
I'll go watch it.
All right. Shall you mind if I read a couple of these?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Particularly this one because I'm such a fan of hers. Chloe Bennett is rumored in talks to join Star Wars.
Who?
Yes. Chloe
Chloe
Bennett.
Bennett. Chloe Bennett.
Yes.
Quake from
Quake from
Agents of
Agents of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Nice.
Oh, now I know. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There you go.
I just wanted to see that bit from Guardians of the Galaxy. I knew who it was.
I'm happy for that.
She could do anything. To be fair, at this point, Star Wars it's not quite there, but it is getting to a point where it can be like Marvel, where like everyone's been a part of it at some point.
Right.
True.
Then we have Metabot Survivors is coming west. Pick number 9. I have pick number 9 right here.
Bro, I'm gonna give you look. Let me give you the lowdown. I'm gonna give you the Metabee drop with the Metabee bop. Got you? Heard. I'm all over this.
Where's my Zoids?
Yep.
They're still in Japan. They're still popular over there, though.
I know, but I need them here.
I feel like Metabots are super popular over in Japan too.
Oh, I had all the figures, all the toys. I had everything. Did you know there was a game that went with those?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Make all the cool shit.
So when you bought the toys came with the dice, and you would roll that dice, and each part had point values, and you would shoot the parts off the opposing Metabots, and the Metabot toys you could take the arm off the opposing robot, and you would win the part till the game ends. So you're basically fighting until the original bot's either dead or you've acquired like their arm and leg parts, and they can no longer function.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cool.
New Code Geass show has been announced.
What?
Yeah.
Nothing is known yet about when or who or what or where or why when, but there's plenty of lore that can be expanded upon. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
It'll probably be in the movie timeline, probably. So, or give us a prequel.
Yep.
Give us some stuff about Marianne and them and stuff. Like, it was a prequel. That would be cool too.
The Boys final season, April 8th.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not. They're massively upping people's power levels now to match their comic counterparts now, because there's points to where they've had to downplay the Boys so bad so far, because their feats in the later comics, you have no choice but to expand the power set. And because when Homelander's looking down on Earth from space in the trailer, he's actually up in space in that. He actually goes to space at some points and just chills up there. So yeah, it's about time.
I'm just curious to see how far they'll push the envelope in this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they can't push it. They're not going to push it too hard, honestly. I mean, they've already ruined the spoiler for Black Noir. They've already zigged where you should have said. They already spoiled the Black Noir twist. They didn't even do it. They skipped it. They didn't even do it.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, like, if this is your last season, go buck wild. Fucking just to be fair, to give you an idea of this isn't buck wild, but Power Rangers. When they did the season Power Rangers in Space, it was supposed to be its last season because it was failing. And so all the executives who were overlooking it just kind of walked away from it and let the people writing it do their own thing. And it ended up being one of the best seasons in the series that revived it. So, like, yeah, if you don't have an oversight, if no one's looking at it, fucking go nuts.
But actually having a couple times of Power Rangers, like a couple times where their season was supposed to be the last, so they put everything into it and it saved the show. Like, that happened a couple times.
Yeah, they just couldn't survive Hasbro, sadly.
Yep, Power Rangers in Space was a more serious and gritty space opera, and I loved it for what it was. And even then, they set up a lot of stuff for that made like a call that like got callbacks in Lost Galaxy, and I was like,
The Psycho Rangers,
the Psycho Rangers, man, they were D1 crash outs. They needed to be in some Black Air Forces and Tims and everything else. They were straight up just New York hood dudes. Straight up.
What I love so much about the Psycho Rangers and the plot. This thing is, sorry, not to get too derailed, but like always one of the biggest issues in Power Rangers, right? And bad guy fights, and if they do show up and actually beat the shit out of the Rangers, they're like, okay, well, bye. And it's like, why would you do that? It makes no sense. And at least in Space, they actually have a legit reason. The Psycho Rangers do show up, do beat the living shit out of the Power Rangers, are on the verge of killing them, but Astronema calls them back because she doesn't want them to kill them right away because she's slowly draining the power of oh god, why can't I say his name? Darkspec, yes. Mm-hmm. And it's like it's literally part of the plot of the show, and then she slowly one on one like mind fucks each one of the Psycho Rangers to go off on their own to go after the Rangers and get themselves killed, but in doing so, sucking away more energy from Dark Spectre. It's like, yeah, this was good. This was good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Crunchyroll will be ending their ad-supported free tier of their streaming service. The final date will be 12/31 of 2025. How the hell are you gonna say that during the damn early part of December?
Well, now to go back onto the websites.
Yep, time to pirate. I mean, piracy never died.
Mm-hmm.
We just got too complacent.
All right, now Shaw, let us know. We have picks 10, 11, and 12 here.
Yep. Girl. Let's see. I believe that's
that's a Gauntlet.
Yeah, it's Gauntlet. Kate Bishop, Elena, Elektra, and ending with Black Widow. What do y'all thought?
Elektra beats the shit out of her.
Oh hell yeah, she ain't even making it Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think she could take. Sadly, I do think she could take Kate. Elena could be close, but I do think that she could. It's kind of a 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
But Elektra doesn't fuck around. Elektra will put her down quick.
Yeah, this ain't Kate. This ain't my Batgirl. This isn't Cassandra Cain we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. This isn't Cain. Yeah.
All right, number 11.
Choose one key to unlock all powers. I will say there is a wrong answer here.
Give me the Omnitrix.
I'm taking green everything.
Yeah, green everything.
I'm kind of leaning towards the that's not fair to put the Infinity Gauntlet there because that can be everything.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'd say the wrong answer is Helmet of Fate.
Yep. Well, nope. The Omnitrix can put you in that situation too. You turn into Alien X and you ain't ready for it. You're going to be in a tribunal with yourself, 2 other personalities, and you got to vote before you do any type of movement.
Mhm.
So Dr. Doom's IQ kind of cancels that out because then you can out debate the other 2 personalities. The Green Lantern's power ring with Doom's IQ, you can make anything and everything.
The key goes for all of them.
Yeah, go for all of them. Yeah.
I was
Yep,
thinking for
yep.
each one.
Mhm.
Oh, my bad.
Yep, and then Rick's portal gun's completely useless. I wouldn't use that shit.
I would not use Helmet of Fate.
didn't
I
think
would
about
not like
that
to be a slave to whatever
Oh,
the
yeah.
helmet has. Like, oh no.
Yeah, well,
Well,
if it's that way, yeah, green all the way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last one. Gather a team of 1 to 6 people to beat this group here.
Is
We
that-
got
Legion,
Legion.
well, they're all reality warpers. They just showed right there.
Yeah.
Those are all reality warpers.
Legion,
Legion,
Franklin
Richards,
Richards,
and
and
X-Man.
X-Man.
Yep.
Or Nate Summer.
Everybody
Funny-
else can go first.
You know why? You know why this is actually super dangerous? Richards.
I mean,
no,
all three of them.
because he's smart. Because Legion is just a fucking nut job, and you could probably trick Legion into like shutting himself down if you're smart enough and fast enough. X-Man has a temper, so you can kind of use that to have him just fuck up himself. But if you have Richards there leading the way, well, he'll know exactly how to use those 2 to the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Scarlet Witch.
Probably like Doctor Strange as well.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch, Doc Strange, and Jean Grey.
Oh,
Yeah.
they certainly would have a fighting chance for sure, but that's the problem when you start getting characters so powerful
Yeah.
that you can't do much with them.
I only need 3.
I was gonna say just get their parents, but that would be a bad idea for Legion.
Just get their parents. That's all. Just get their parents.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm dead.
Mhm.
All right, I got my 3. I only need 3.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going anime with this one. I'm going Hellsing. I'm going Alucard from at the end of series Hellsing after he absorbed Schrodinger. That man is literally everywhere and nowhere all at the same time, being a true immortal. I'm going with Kumagawa. Kumagawa has all fiction. All fiction can erase any of the concepts that they use to their advantage entirely. And then my 3rd is going to be Superboy Prime.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, get rid of what they were going to use against you. Why not?
Rick, I got you. All right, everybody.
Oh,
is that all you got, Sean?
Oh, I was just gonna say I had 1 or 2 quick tiny things.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say they did drop recently pictures for the Superman and Spider-Man crossover comic.
I saw the ones in black.
That's gonna be coming out, I think, in March.
Demon time right there.
Well, and then also they did just announce they're going to re-release in a facsimile the Spider-Man Invincible comic. Which I'm sure that was if they time that right with the next season of Invincible, that will do very, very well. But again, people are liking these crossovers. These they're gonna do a bunch of covers. So if you were looking for your people, I mean, there is a cover. I don't know if you saw. There's a cover of Supergirl on it. Supergirl and who is it? Supergirl and I'll have to go look it up. I forgot who she's standing with, but I think it might be Silk. Maybe it's Silk.
Okay.
But yeah.
Hello, nurse. All right.
What?
I said hello, nurse. All right, Googling that now.
But definitely some cool stuff coming up. The only other comic book thing I will say, if you're watching tonight live with us, tomorrow on Clayton Crane's website, he's going to be doing like Christmas auctions where he kind of auctions off for. I don't know if it's a raffle or an auction. It's kind of hard to tell, but a lot of his variant covers, but he's done Christmas to them. So if you're looking for some cool quick Clayton Crane covers for all kinds of different comics, that's the place to be tomorrow.
Of course, don't forget the crossover coming out in January. Absolute Wonder Woman.
What?
Absolute Batman.
So part 1 is this month on
Right. Part
that
2
on Christmas Eve in Absolute Wonder Woman, and then part 2 will be in the Absolute Batman. Yes, coming out in January.
Okay.
And guys, don't forget to check out the I think it's going to be a landmark Batman run with Batman Night Fight. I think that's going to be something that everybody needs to keep in mind for the future. If you haven't started reading it, start reading it now.
I have issue 1 and 2 in my box right now. I haven't picked them up though yet.
Nice.
If you haven't checked it out, also check out DCKO. Definitely check that out for sure. Interesting controversies have been happening because of that series.
Oh yeah, they've got the boys dropped into that universe now. That's hilarious.
Superman dies. Wonder Woman gets beat the hell up, and people want to know why. Fuck Lobo. But definitely check out DCKO. And yes, just to kill everybody's little buzz or whatnot, DCKO is canon. So let's keep that in the back of your mind. All right. Got any other thoughts and opinions before we get out of here, guys?
Yeah, release the Devil May Cry 6 trailer, Capcom. Why are you giving this Mega Man? No one gives a shit about Mega Man. Give the people what they really want.
And if there's nothing else, I want to say thank you to Elite Sports and Entertainment Network for having us here. I also want to say thank you to Feast of Fandoms as well. Don't forget to check out the link tree down below for Elite Sports and Entertainment Network. Check out all the fine programming here. You guys come up with a lot of passion and showing some love. And if there's nothing else, I want to say thank you to all you guys on the panel for being here tonight. We'll see you guys again next week. Have a safe week. Have a great week. And take care, guys.